America is blessed with trees. About 1/3 of the United States, 731 million acres, is forested. Today there are more trees than there were 100 years ago. International Paper is the nation's largest private landowner, with over 6 million acres of forests, preserves, and meadows. For decades, the company has practiced sustainable forestry as a way to ensure that there will always be forests like these for tomorrow. International Paper has been a leader in the development of the Sustainable Forestry Initiative, a system of principles that is a condition of membership in the American Forest and Paper Association. These principles are: to practice sustainable forestry which meets the needs of the present without compromising the needs and concerns of future generations, to use responsible practices ourselves and to promote these practices among others, to work toward maintaining forest health and productivity, to protect special sites and manage forests and lands in a way that takes into account their unique qualities, to continuously improve our forest practices, and to monitor, measure, and report our performance to the public. These principles apply to forest products companies like ours and to loggers and individual landowners. We'd like to show you examples of these principles in action. To the people who work for International Paper, the ethical practice of forestry is all in a day's work. Joe Hanley has been a steward of the land and trees all his life.
Stewardship basically means taking good care of the things that we're responsible for in the forest, taking good care of the trees, the other plants, the soil and the water, the animals, and all the other parts that make up the forest environment.
International Paper as a company is committed to the Sustainable Forestry Initiative. We have a tremendously committed, dedicated, and I'd say concerned workforce. They know what will happen if these principles are not adhered to, and we're committed as a company, as a group of employees, to see that we are good stewards of the land, that we protect all of this that you see.
Forestry is the practice of melding science and social goals to achieve a lot of different values from our forests. Timber production is certainly one of them, but aesthetics, water quality, air quality, wildlife habitat, all of those are important values from our forests.
In Maine, Les Boothby oversees land that goes back 7 generations. With the help of International Paper foresters like John Starrett and logger Leon Caron, Mr. Boothby is managing his land in a way that benefits him economically and addresses his concerns about leaving a healthy forest for his heirs.
So when I first came home to the farm after the Army, I felt that it needed something, that it needed an expert, but I couldn't afford to hire a forester. And so then this program came along, which was exactly what I was looking for. I've been very happy with it. I won't be here to cut it, but somebody will, and that's how I want it to look.